Hello, you're welcome to the 17 of our 30 days of jumpstarting your creative career. And today we're going to be talking about something very pivotal to your business. We're going to be talking about systems and structures. Now, I know that sounds like a very big word, and people are usually very confused. Oh, what system, what structures and business? What does it mean? What do I stand to gain if I play system and structure in my business? And in fact, some people are very confused about what systems and structures are really about. How that it sounds very complicated, but today I'll try and break it down into bits and teeth here so that you can begin to look critically into your business and apply systems and structures into your business. First, let me start by saying this: that you cannot scale in chaos. One of the pivotal ways to grow anything is to begin to bring order into that thing. You remind me of the story of creation, how that the Bible records that the heart was without form and void, and one of the things God did before started creation was that He said, "Let there be light." I mean, He brought order into it. Once there was light, and you could see things, and then the story of creation started. Lifting that principle into your business, you have to begin to shine light into your business. So the question I want to begin to answer is that what are systems, what are structures? All right, systems are set of repeated process. How that the way a car would start is that you open the door of the car, put the key in the ignition, and turn it on. All right, and the car begins to start to put it in gear, and the car begins to move. That is the system. The way your body gets nutrients is that you put food in your mouth, you chew it, and then your digestive system takes over, and then your bloodstream can begin to take nutrients from all of the food you are eating. So same way, there has to be a set of predictable and repeated process in your business. All right, so take for example, you are in the food business. All right, what is the system, or what is this repeated process that goes from inquiry of any particular food item to preparation to delivery? All right, there has to be, and it has to be documented. That is why it's a system, such that anybody can pick that system or look at your business, and they can fully integrate into your business and say, okay, this is how they do here. So in your business, you need to have various kind of system: a system to communicate with clients, a system for marketing, a system that guides the behavior and communication of your staff members to your clients, a system of accounting for money spent and money coming in, a system of delivery, such that your business, quote and unquote, becomes automated. So you can predict process, you can predict delivery, you can predict expectations, you can predict your product, such that if your desired product falls short of the standard, you begin to know that, oh, the system has been breached, or somebody didn't follow due process. You cannot afford to begin to live your business to how accidents or to how people feel, or to just some set of anyhowness. There has to be systems that guide your business operations. Some of the things systems will do for you is that it helps predictability. It helps you to begin to identify how your business goes. All right, even in your sleep, you can look at, this is what we're doing at this particular point in my business. It helps you to maintain a standardized measure of excellence. All right, how that you can predict outcome if the system is followed, and then also it helps you to begin to focus on what is working and what is not working. So take for example, in your system of marketing or social media operations, there's, okay, you have to post on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook at particular times in the day, and then you begin to observe that, oh, the time we are posting on TikTok, it doesn't yield so much, so that you will begin to see that that is not working. Do you scrap it out entirely, or you begin to tweak? Okay, what time can we begin to post to get better, traffic from TikTok and all of those things? Systems begin to help you identify what's working and what's not working, so that you can begin to focus your resources on what's working and begin to look at getting better what is not working. Now, what's the structure part of systems? All right, that is the people part. All right, so you have a system of doing things. Structure is putting people in charge of systems. So who does what, when do they do it, how do they do it, in what methodology do they do it, who do they report to, what's the chain of command in your organization, who reports to who does what, who submits what, reports to who, which person, as the complaints, who handles it. That's the structure part, so that you are putting people in charge of the system that's already running. Now, as I begin to wrap up this line of thoughts, one of the things systems and structures will help you to do as a business owner is that it helps you to begin to focus on more important things in your business, because you develop the systems and structures. You can begin to put people in place to do certain things whereby you can begin to focus on some more very important things in your business. All right, and it also begins to guide your employees so that, I mean, people come in and say, well, we have talent, we have ideas. But since there's a predictable way that you have proven over time that has given you excellence, nobody just comes to your business and does anyhow. All right. So even it helps talent that you're employing into your business. It helps them to measure the expectation. It gives them guidelines. It gives them ambits, of their operations, of their input into your business. And then most importantly, one of the things structures and systems will do for you is that it will help you to begin to track data in your business. You can look at your business from the one that you're operating and say, okay, this is where my largest income is coming from. Oh, out of my 6 products, this is the product that is my highest grossing product. Out of all of the states that we service as a business, oh, this state is giving us our highest revenue, such that if you want to scale up or begin to make business decisions, you don't make them emotionally, but they are decisions backed up by data and facts. And this can only happen if you have systems and structures in your business. And if you want freedom, if you want sanity in your business, you need to begin to build systems. And if you want consistency in your business, you need to begin to build structure in your business. I hope you learned something today. Till I come your way again tomorrow. See you tomorrow.